In 3, 2, 1, go.
Access granted.
What is small-medium enterprise? Small-medium enterprise is enterprising firm as one which operates to create wealth through new economic activity by bringing together unique package of resources to exploit marketplace opportunities. Next, role of SME. Firstly, employment generation. What is employment generation? Employment generation is create job opportunities and contribute to reducing unemployment rates. Secondly, export and international trade. Actively engage in international trade and contribute to the country's export earning. And lastly, entrepreneur training and skill development is to provide opportunities for individuals to gain entrepreneurial experience and develop various skills.
Running an SMEs is one of the characteristics of small and medium-sized enterprise. SMEs are categorized based on their size, and the specific criteria may vary across sectors. Small and medium-sized enterprises are often operated as sole traders or as partnerships. However, even those that are running as a limited company or LLP are typically still run by a single individual or small team of people. Running the enterprise themselves allows the owner to have full control over decision-making and how to take the business forward without having to give up control to the others. Giving up control can often be difficult for owners of SMEs, as they will feel that anyone taking over running will not have as much personally invested in the business success.
Next is location of the SME. SME can start out running from the home of the business owner. This is possible because often the business will be entirely run by the owner and won't have any other employees. It saves the owner on cost of premise and has the benefit of working from home. Also, SME that operate from home can often use a virtual office where the business pays a monthly fee for professional office address, a business phone number, and potentially access to office space for meeting on occasional circumstances. Other than that, many SME operate entirely online that include having a website that handling all sales, also include holding all meetings virtually online meeting software.
The employment status, in which SME owner can work on the business full-time as their sole occupation. When operating as a sole trader or partnership, they will be legally classified as self-employed and required to execute a self-attested tax return. However, enterprises are run more as a hobby or side hustle that supplement the income they earn from their regular pay job. This is because for many SME owners, the step of leaving their permanent job is too risky, especially in their early day when the enterprise might not generate enough profit to cover their salaries. This allows owners to test the water and then start moving part-time in their job before moving fully into self-employment.
Next, characteristic of the SME is sector of the economy. A sector is a particular area of the economy in which an enterprise operates. These sectors are typically defined by the activities performed and product or services offered. These sectors have four categories. Firstly, primary. Primary is for businesses that extract natural raw material from the earth, such as farming, fishing, and mining. Next is secondary. Secondary is for businesses that produce goods from the natural raw material, such as car manufacturing, utility services, and building construction. Not only that, a sector of the economy is tertiary. Tertiary is for businesses that provide access to produce to businesses and customers such as retailers, restaurants, and estate agents. And lastly is quaternary. Quaternary is for businesses that are involved in academic and intellectual activities such as education and research and development. Lastly, characteristic of SME is local market focus. Understanding local customer needs bisa identify the potential customer. SME also need to know what motivates them to purchase a product or services. SME that target the local market have a deep understanding of the preference, demands, and purchasing behavior of Malaysian customer. Understanding those needs will help SME adapt their product and better address customer expectation in each target market.
Lack of collateral is one of the reasons that lead to the obstacle faced by SMEs in securing bank credit. Collateral is any property, whether personal or business, with value and can be used as a secondary form of payment. As many banks require SMEs to have collateral to secure loans in case of a default. New businesses likely do not have collateral like commercial real estate or equipment to guarantee the loan. New SMEs that lack business infrastructure often have to put up their personal properties as collateral, which is risky. Banks often require collateral as security against the loan, which serve as a guarantee for repayment in case of default. SMEs, particularly those in the early stages or operating in service-based industries, may have limited tangible assets to offer as collateral. This lack of collateral makes it difficult for them to meet the stringent requirements of traditional lending institutions.
Next point is poor or insufficient credit. Having a low credit score can break your chance of getting small business loans. Banks make decisions to lend money based on business past payment history and credit reports. This helps them to determine if you are able to pay them back on time. In many business loans, banks would refer to personal credit report instead to determine credit worthiness. Business owner with less than perfect credit history is less likely to get loan approved. However, this lack of credit history make it challenging for banks to assess the risk associated with lending to this business, leading to higher perceived risk and reduced access to credit.
Other than that, the number of full-time employees is a different criteria according to the sector. First sector is micro-enterprise, such as retail and food service, have less than 5 employees. Second, small enterprise, which are business with a more established structure and may be involved in a various sectors such as manufacturing, wholesale trade, and tourists, have 5 to 50 employees. Third, medium enterprise is the larger categories in the SME sector. They are usually have between 51 to 150 employees. Medium-sized business are more structured with formal process and hierarchy organization.